Hello dear students. Today we will talk about importance of respiration. And the aim of the lesson, you will describe the meaning of respiration for living organisms and distinguish anaerobic and aerobic respiration types. To reach this goal, you must know this kind of terminology. Please learn by heart. So let's look closer. Repeat after me. Cold-blooded, warm-blooded, food, energy. This is the hardest one. Adenosine triphosphate, or simply ATP. Cellular respiration, aerobic respiration. And the last one, anaerobic respiration. So, by looking your book on page 62, you may learn these key terms. All living organisms need energy. So, how they get energy? For example, plant, animal, and the car. Okay, plant get energy by sunshine. Animal by food, and car by petrol. Okay, food is energy, and the food is composed of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. That's organic compounds that we have passed already. Energy released from cell by respiration. So it means food must to go to the cell, and by respiration, by breathing, it turns into energy. The work of extracting energy from food is called cellular respiration. So, about cellular respiration. Cellular respiration divides into two: aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic, it means it needs oxygen, while anaerobic does not needs oxygen. This is the two types of cellular respiration. So what we have here, food with carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids. We digest it, breaking down to simple molecules. We break it until they can enter our cells. So when they get to our cell, by cellular respiration, it produces ATP, adenosine triphosphate. So this is the energy currency. So that's how we take energy from food, by breaking it down, and by cellular respiration. About thermoregulation, we know that animals has two types, like cold-blooded and warm-blooded. What's the difference? The difference is between them about their body temperature. For example, cold-blooded are reptiles, amphibians, and fish. Their body temperature depends on weather. So it means if the environment is cold, their body temperature also cold. But if environment is hot, their body temperature also hot. So they use less energy for controlling their body temperature. But in warm-blooded, like mammals and birds, their body temperature is always constant. It means whatever the weather is like, it's summer, it's winter, their body temperature stays always constant. For example, human stays 36 and 6 by Celsius. These organisms, warm-blooded organisms, use more energy to control their body temperature. Okay, let's talk about plant and animal. By this kind of question, why insects are more active in hot weather? Have you ever wondered that you can meet the flies only in summer? And the answer is because of respiration. Second topic is respiration in plant and animal. Okay, oxygen is very important for life activity. Why? You may ask why. In plants use oxygen to break down glucose. As we know, glucose it is the energy for plant. So by oxygen they get energy. And carbon dioxide, water, and energy is released. Respiration works by tiny pores called stomata. Stomata. You can see it here. Approximately millions of stomata in one side of the leaf. It exchanges gases. As you know, photosynthesis works by these pores. Okay, air plant take air from soil by root hair. So not only by leaves, also by root hair. Okay, why important for animal? In animal we have two types of animal: simple animals and complex animals. Simple animals like planaria and hydra, there is no system of respiration. So it means they get oxygen by simple diffusion. But in complex animals, a system, and they take oxygen from environment and release carbon dioxide. So, complex animals, they have main respiratory organ that helps to take oxygen and release carbon dioxide. In mammals, birds, reptiles, and frogs, the main organ is lung. In aquatic organisms like fish, it is by gills. And the insects by a network of tube trachea directly ventilate the tissue. So, at the conclusion, I want to say we know that food is energy, but after this lesson, we learn that between food and energy, there is also one process called cellular respiration. So, cellular respiration, we have two types of it: aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic, it is used oxygen; anaerobic didn't use oxygen. Warm-blooded and cold-blooded animals. Warm-blooded, they has constant body temperature. Cold-blooded, they have dependent body temperature. Plant gets oxygen by stomata and root hair. Simple animals get by diffusion, complex animal by lungs, gills, and trachea. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day.